Hi everyone, so welcome to today's class. So today we are going to discuss about one more topic that is related to your interview preparation, right? Interview preparation or for your job preparation. If you are preparing for the job, if you are going for, if you are going to prepare for any kind of interview, so this is the first thing, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of question, or I can see there are a lot of question is going on, right? I'm not getting any interview calls. How is the market situation? Okay, so you don't have to worry about the market situation. Okay, so let's understand it this way. If you are going to purchase 1 kilo of potato, it is available in the market. You don't have to see if the potato truck is coming to your city or not, right? So every time there will be some openings will be there. Similarly, there will be for every need there will be some openings will be there. If you are fit to the profile, if you are, let's say, in that situation, if you have the budget to buy that one, okay, if you have, let's say, potato price is 100 rupees or potato price is 50 rupees, just an example, don't go into those kind of details. If you have that price, then you can buy it. Okay, if you have 20 rupees in hand, then you have to wait, right? So 20 rupees means you have to make it 50 rupees. So similarly, if you don't have that much of knowledge, if you don't let's say if your resume is not fitting to the job profile, then you have to wait. Wait means you have to improve your, let's say, resume, or you have to improve your knowledge. So don't go into any kind of market condition. This is a very cheap thing to ask, cheap thing to discuss. Everyone who is a newcomer, they are saying SAP market, market, market. Okay, don't compare it as a market. You are not the product, or SAP is a product, but you are not the product. So you don't have to know about the SAP job market. Okay, there is a lot of jobs are there. People are getting calls. If you are not getting calls, then defect is lying within you only. Okay, so let's understand what is the defect, why I am calling this as a defect. So let's say if you need to understand, we have discussed at multiple times who is a fresher, who can apply as a fresher. Okay, so if you are applying for a fresher job, or if you are searching for a fresher job, there are limited opportunity or limited openings are there, right? So there are limited openings are there. If you are having one job, or if you are having one opening, then you have to go through that interview and you have to crack it. Okay, that is up to you. You have to crack it. If there is one opportunity is there, you have to crack it. Why I am saying this? Complainers can complain all the time, but who are, uh, let's say, who are hard workers, or who are positive thinkers, they will, uh, let's say, work on themselves, and that they will get improve themselves and they will get the job. This is the scenario. If you are going to start complaining that I am not getting call, there is no calls, there is no job in the market, if you are going to complain like that, your whole life will go with those kind of things. Okay, so every time there will be job means there will be some demands will be there, and there will be some supply will be there. If you are not getting calls, then there will be some defects lies within you. Okay, so in today's class we will be discussing about those things, what might be lacking in your resume, so how you can improve your resume, how you can get the calls. Okay, that thing we can manage, or that thing we can work on it. Okay, job scenario, if there is, let's say, 100 jobs are there or 10 jobs are there, we cannot create new jobs, right? And whatever positions are there, we need to make ourselves fit into that position. Okay, so this is the major scenario. So first thing, in the resume, how your resume is getting shortlisted, we have already discussed about the keywords, or we have already discussed how you should maintain your resume, or how you should write down what are the keywords you need to write it down in the resume. We have already discussed many times. Today, for your questions, like many of people, they are saying that there are no openings are there, nothing is there. So that's why I went to a HR. I asked them, HR means recruiter. I went to them and I asked how you are filtering the candidates, or how you are finding the candidates from the Naukri profile. Okay, so this will be, we will be seeing a demo on the Naukri website itself, and we will be discussing on the Naukri website how you should apply, how you should go for the job application. You can implement that scenario to other job sites also. Whichever sites you are using, you can apply to that also. But major of the companies, big companies, they will be going through the Naukri profile only. So they will be going to Naukri and they will be filtering it out. Okay. Rather, unless you are sending some, let's say for referral or anything, if you are sending that, other than that one, mostly HR will come to the Naukri profile and they will be filtering it out. Okay, so you need to have some keywords in your resume so that your resume will be shortlisted. Before that one, let's go to the Naukri site and understand how the keywords work or how the HR will filter out your resume. Okay, so so this is basically a Naukri portal. So this is a candidate portal. Okay, this is my page. I'm as a candidate I'm searching. So this is a candidate. So this is a candidate page. So similarly, there will be a employer page will be there. Okay. Now first let's understand the candidate page. Then we will be discussing about the employer page, how they are searching or how they are filtering it out. So now here you can see there is a position is there, SAP HANA consultant. Okay, here you can see company is Cognizant. Here you can see there is a 6 to 11 years of experience is there. Hybrid model work is there. Location is Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi or NCR location. Right. Here you can see job highlights. Skill is required SAP SAP HANA, SAP implementation. Experience level 6 year to 15 years. Okay. Then here you can see um, experience is 6 to 15 years. Work mode is hybrid. Skills required SAP SAP HANA and SAP implementation. There are not much things have been mentioned over here. After that, it is mentioned about the company profile and all. So there is not much things are mentioned over here, but there are some things have been mentioned. Likewise, what you can capture from here, they require a SAP and HANA consultant. So your resume should be containing this data. So SAP and HANA. So they will be filtering whenever a HR will come to the Naukri site. So if there will be thousands of applicants will be there or hundreds of applicants will be there, first what will they search? They will search for SAP HANA consultant. So if your profile says a HANA consultant or your profile says that HANA or somewhere it is mentioned that SAP so there is a first criteria of this one. So first they will find who are there for SAP HANA consultant. Okay. Next what they will search? They will search for the years criteria or experience criteria. So how many experience years are there? 6 to 11 years. So if you in your resume you have mentioned 6 years or you have mentioned 7 years or you have mentioned 11, 12 years. So this also one filter criteria, then they will be searching for who are the people available for 6 to 11 or years of experience. Okay, so first they will be finding out this one. Next thing what will be there, there is a location criteria is there, Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi, NCR. Okay, so first what will they search, and again there is two kinds of search are there. So let's say if they're hiring for this Chennai location or Bangalore location or Delhi location, might be they will be needing the people from this location only. Let's say I'm hiring for Chennai, I need the Chennai people only. Okay, so that I don't have to give anyone a relocation allowance or I don't have to pay a joining bonus or anything. Let's say I don't have to pay anything because you are working in Chennai, you are comfortable in Chennai, so you can stay here. There will be, I'll be paying you, let's say less salary I can pay you. In some terms, I can pay you less salary. Okay, just a criteria. So I will be searching the candidates based on the location. Let's say I have mentioned my base location is Chennai and my preferred location is also Chennai. So my profile will be shortlisted. Let's say here the criteria is I will need the candidate in Chennai, but it can be anywhere from the India. Let's say anywhere from the India, I can take the candidates, I can post them to the Chennai location. Okay. So let's say I can search. You are located anywhere, your base location may be anywhere. I can search it as anywhere in India or any place in India, or let's say pan India location I can search. But the preferred location I have to search, I will put a criteria as preferred location should be Chennai, right? So I need to place that candidate date in Chennai, so the candidate must need to be interested for Chennai location. Let's say you have not mentioned Chennai in your profile, you have not mentioned that Chennai is your preferred location and you are applying for this job, your profile will not be shortlisted, right? So this is also one criteria. So these things you need to keep in your mind while you are creating your profile. Okay, so which places you are going to apply or which places you are applying, you need to mention them as a base location, or you can mention them as a preferred location. Okay, let's say I'm based in Bangalore, but I'm ready to relocate to Chennai. So I can mention my base location as Bangalore. I can mention I can my preferred location is Chennai also. My preferred location is Delhi also. So these things you have to mention. So this is first thing. Second thing, what they will be doing. So here you can see skills are required. SAP MM. So they will be searching. First we have seen the SAP MM. So they will be searching for the SAP MM only. Okay. Then there will be SAP HANA. So in your resume, there should be some SAP HANA should be there. What is the third criteria? Third criteria is SAP implementation is this. So these are the major criteria which is there, which will shortlist your profile, and you are going to get a call from the HR or from the recruiter. If these things, SAP MM, SAP HANA, SAP implementation, experience level 6 to 15 years is there, there is a most of the chances there. There is a very much likely chances there your profile is getting shortlisted and you are getting a calls for the interview. Okay, this is a one, let's say this is one example. Okay, what you should write in your resume, how you should customize in your, how you should customize your resume. That's why I have mentioned in the previous classes that you need to modify your resume as per the, you have to modify your resume as per the job description. Okay, so here you can see there is a very limited job description is there. Let us see one more job opening or one more opening which is having a little bit more description. Let's understand or let's find out that. Okay, so just open this one. Let us hope there will be some more things will be there. So here also you can see there is one more opening is there. We can understand what is the keywords is available over here. What are the keywords you can write in your resume? So here you can see senior SAP MM consultant. Okay, so here you can see the experience level is 5 to 10 years. Location is Delhi. It is posted 16 days ago. Openings is 1. Applicants are 200. Let's say you are in that 200 people. You have also applied for that job. Okay, so applicants is 200. Let's say you are one of the 200. Let's see how much chances are there that your resume is going to be shortlisted. Okay, so first thing, if we see over here, we can see 5 to 10 years of experience. So if your resume contains that you are experienced more than 5 years, first chances of shortlisting. If your location is Delhi or you are willing to, let's say your preferred location is Delhi, you are able to relocate to Delhi or you want to work from Delhi. So the second chances of sorting is there. Okay. Next thing, here you can see in the job description, at least one end-to-end implementation project. Okay. So if your resume contains end-to-end implementation, okay, let's say one or two or three, that's separate thing. If you are mentioning end-to-end implementation project in your resume, so there is also one more chances, or there will be some 10% more chances are there that your resume is going to shortlist. What is the next thing? Here you can see should be instrumental in planning, arranging business workshop, designing and deploying. Okay, if you are mentioning some of the things that um, let's say conducted the business workshop, or I have arranged the business workshop. Let's say you are mentioning this, I have planned for the, I have planned for, let's say, implementation project, or I have planned some of the business scenarios, like how to deploy those kind of things. Let's say you have mentioned these kind of things in your resume. There is, let's say, 10 more percentage are there that your resume is going to shortlisted. What is last over written over here? SAP WMS organization structure. Let's say you have maintained in your resume that I have created SAP organization structure, I have created the SAP WM organization structure, I have worked in the organization structure, or I have worked in the WM organization structure. Let's say 10 more percentage are there that you are going to get shortlisted. Okay, so now if we go to the below section, let's say here it is mentioned UG graduation. Okay, so undergraduate, any graduate they are hiring, so no issues if you are graduate in any stream, that is fine. Postgraduate also, if you are postgraduate, they are if you are any kind of, let's say you are having one post graduation also, so maybe you will be having a edge over the other candidates. Okay, so next one, here you can see doctorate not required, so mostly they don't require it. So key skills, here you can see SAP is a key skill for here. So if you are mentioning SAP in your resume, so there will be a chance that your let's say resume will be shortlisted. And here for the location is one more criteria. Let's say if they are having the pan India concept, that they will be going to call you. If they are not having the pan India concept, they, if they are looking for the people based in the Delhi location only, so if you are from Delhi, so it will be a very much good chances that you are going to getting shortlisted. So all of these things, whatever things I have mentioned, those things needs to be there in your resume, so that your resume is going to be shortlisted, a HR or a recruiter is going to contact you. Okay, so this is one more situation. And also I believe you have seen there will be much jobs will be there who will which will be having a lot of descriptions will be there. Let's say there will be some STO scenarios have been mentioned. You must have worked in the STO scenario, must have worked in the subcontracting process, must have worked in the master data, must have worked in the, let's say, MDG team. Let's say they have let's say requirement of MDG team also, they might have mentioned like you must have experience with MDG team, you might have experience with interfaces, you might have experience with iDocs, these kind of things. Mostly they are mentioning in the job description. So if it is there, try to write it down. Try to write it down. Those keywords you need to write in your resume. Okay. So try these things. One more thing is there. So first try these things, and you will be definitely getting the calls. One more thing is there, how the HR or how the recruiter will be searching for the profile. Now they found out these kind of things. They have already filtered these things, and they have found 2000 profile or 5000 profile. Let's assume that they are having 2000 profile or 5000 profile they received. Okay. Now Naukri is having a huge database, right? So how they will be filtering out? They will be looking into who are active or who are updating their profile in 7 days. Okay, last 7 days, who have applied the, or um, who have a active job profile in the Naukri. Okay, let's say active job profile means your profile have been updated, right? So if I, okay, so if you are going to your profile, you can see updated, you can see when that was last updated, you can get that information. So mostly for that kind of thing, I have already mentioned you that if you are searching for a job, try to update your profile on a daily basis before 9 a.m. Try to update it. Try to update means just delete the resume and upload the resume again. Same resume you can upload again, and just try to delete that resume and upload it again, right? So that thing you can do for, let's say, couple of week, or let's say till 1 month you can do it. Once your profile is showing as active, that you are daily coming, you are showing your active activity, you are you your resume will be let's say set as active. Okay, your profile is set as active. So on this criteria they are searching. Okay, so activity or active profile is also one more criteria. Let's say you have updated your profile. Let's say I have updated my profile from, let's say, from December, last December I have updated my profile, or let's say I have updated my profile in last this December or November I have updated my profile. Okay, right now the HR is going to search for the profile who are active in last 7 days. So my profile is not going to shortlist, right? So you don't know when the call will be coming. Okay, so till you are getting the calls, it is only 5 minutes or 2 minutes of work. You can upload your resume from your mobile itself, right? Just in the morning time, wake up and try to upload. Okay, try to delete your resume, try to upload. You can say we don't have to upload. Why we should upload it in a daily basis? We can upload in a weekly basis. Okay, so there will be a lot of criteria will be there. Might be you will be not fit in that criteria. Let's say logic or criteria, you will be not fit in. You are not getting a call. If you want to take that chance, then you can update your profile once in a 7 days, 15 days, 1 month, whenever you like. If you want to take that chance, you are welcome. You can try your chance. You can update your profile whenever you like. But if you are going to update in a daily basis, there are a major chances are there, yeah, your profile will be shortlisted, you will be getting a call. Okay, if you are having all these kind of things. Okay, so these are examples. So now let's find out what kind of thing you need to mention. Okay, if you are not having the job description, let's say someone is saying you that I'm having an opening for SAP MM position, share your resume, 3 to 4 years of experience, share your resume. There will be no job description, mostly will be there in the groups or in anywhere they are asking you. There will be no job description will be there. How you can write your resume, what you can mention in those kind of resumes. Okay, so resume keywords. So first thing, if you are getting any post in the LinkedIn, or if you are getting any post in the let's say in the WhatsApp also, or in the Telegram channel, or anywhere you are getting. So I have also posted one requirement in the there is a walk-in drive for 17th or 18th in Bangalore, I believe. So you can just go to that community post and you can find that details. You can find that email ID and all. You can find it over there. You can send your resume and you can be there in Bangalore. If you are from Bangalore, or if you are nearby the Bangalore, you can try over there. Okay, so it is a very good opening, I believe. It is from 6 months to 2 years experience they are looking for it. 6 months of experience, it is very much you can manage that. I have worked in some company, or I have worked in some let's say if you are saying I have worked in any kind of institute also. So in those kind of things, first thing you have to ask, let's say if there is any kind of post in the LinkedIn, or there is any kind of post in the WhatsApp or anywhere, try to ask them for the job description. But I can say you, or I can assure you, most of the chances you will be not getting that, because every messages are forwarded from somewhere to somewhere. Okay, so let's say if someone is sharing, they might not have any idea that which profile they are asking for. If there is a experience criteria is mentioned, that is enough for you. Okay, mainly they will be asking you for your profile. Let's say if you are working in SAP MM or WM, or let's say you are working in, so most of the chances, if you are getting like 3 to 4 years of experience, 2 to 4 years of experience, 2 to 10 years of experience, if you are getting these much of information, that is enough for you. Okay, what kind of things you can mention, or what you can write in your resume. So mostly what you have to write, first thing is experience. As I have mentioned, first thing is experience. Let's say someone is asking for a 2 years of experience. If you are having 1 month, 1 year, 6 months, okay, that much of experience, or 1 year, 7 months of experience, write it 2 years. Okay, write 2 years. If you are getting a HR call, then there you can mention that okay, I have near about 2 years of experience, or I have 1.7 years of experience, or I have 1.9 years of experience. You can explain to them. Okay, but whenever you are sharing a resume, write over there that I have a 2 years of experience. Similarly, for every position, let's say if you are having a 6 to 8 years of experience, and you are somewhere about 5 years, or somewhere about 5.5 years, write there 6 years, so that your profile will be shortlisted. This is the first criteria. Second thing, Right now, all of you know that we have a requirement for HANA projects or HANA profile only. Right now, they are not looking for ECC version, or right now they are not looking into the let's say if it is SAP MM or SAP WM or SAP, let's say SD or FICO, anywhere you are working, any place you are working, they are not looking into the ECC experience. So writing a HANA experience in your resume is a must. Next one is implementation. As all of you know, everyone is looking for an implementation project guy who have worked on the end-to-end implementation is a who have worked in the end-to-end implementation. So you must have to write a implementation experience in your resume. Okay, either you write as a experience, either you write as a like I have the knowledge of implementation, but write it the keyword is important. Implementation, end-to-end implementation or implementation, you have to write it in your resume. Okay, if anyone is searching or if anyone is finding the profile for, let's say they are shortlisting based on the keywords, they will be finding that implementation is there, so it is likely more chances are there you are getting, your profile is getting shortlisted. And if we say about the structure, okay, let's say module wise, if we say these are some of the major things. One is a P2P cycle, okay, one is a STO scenario, one is let's say interfaces are there. Right now if you are having, let's say, 3+ years or 4+ years of experience, most of the people are asking for the interfaces, most of the people are asking for the idoc. So you have to write it down in your resume. These keywords should be there, like interface and idoc. Okay, it should be there in your resume that you are worked in those kind of things. And some people, if you are worked in Ariba, if you have a connection with Ariba, try to mention it. Right now there are some situation that people are looking for, people are searching for people with some Ariba knowledge, some Ariba, let's say crossover functionality. Okay, if you are have some experience or have some idea into it, try to write it down. Same with WM, you can mention it. Okay, it is not like the major thing will be Ariba or WM, but in some cases it will be a edge over the other candidates. Okay, but most of the time these things will be very crucial. Implementation, support project, STO scenario, P2P cycle, interface. Other than that, let's say if we say about the master data, those things normally everyone will include. I'm not saying those kind of things, but this will means based on these things, your resume will be shortlisted. So try to write it down. HANA, these keywords: HANA, implementation, STO, interface, IDOC. Okay, interface and IDOC. This will also help you to shortlist your resumes. Okay. So this is all about today's class. Try to maintain or try to add these kind of things in your resume. Try this for 1 month period of time. Okay, if you are fresher, I don't have any kind of comment on that. I don't have any thing for that. For fresher, whatever things are there, you have to try it. Okay, if you are experienced, let's say 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 2+ years, I can see there are a lot of openings are there. Infosys is taking 2+ years of experience. Other companies, maybe they are looking for 3+years, but Infosys is taking 2+ years of experience. Okay, so whenever or wherever you are applying, try to maintain these kind of things. What things we have mentioned in today's class, try to do these things at least for a let's say 1 month in Naukri. Okay, this is based on Naukri. If you are searching, if you are listed your profile in other job portals also, try to do this in other job portals also. Okay, I'm not saying the Naukri is only one. Let's say if there is any kind of smaller companies will be there, they will be not going to the Naukri due to the charges and all. They might go to some let's say this found it, or let's say shine.com is there, so they might go there, or they can post it over LinkedIn, or LinkedIn is also having some job portal, like you can search the job in the LinkedIn also. Okay, so there also you can maintain these kind of things and try. Okay, so I believe if you try these kind of things, most of the chances are there that you are getting a call. Okay, so in the next class, in the next interview preparation class, let's say we will be discussing in the next step after you are getting a call, what you can do or what you can prepare for, how you can prepare for. So that's it for today. Let's meet up again in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and keep learning, keep growing.